I'm driving across the country, but I'm doing it the long way. Our route is made up of over 5,000 miles of back roads and off-road trails, and I'm doing it in this. Our journey starts on the Outer Banks of North Carolina and ends on the coast of Oregon. But I'm not going on my own. I'll be joined by my best friend and master of the route, Zach. Plus, the king of off-road nomads himself, Sir William.
I like to party.
We've got our team, we've got our cars, let's hit the road. Now, you might be wondering, what is a Subaru SVX, and why the hell would I drive it across the country off-road?
Don't tell me how it'll handle on an open road. What's that?
The SVX was Subaru's take on a luxury touring car for businessmen and guys who hated their dads.
I want a car. A car that moves. I've had my father's car, my older brother's car.
The story behind my SVX, though, is that it was my first love, and finally, after 5 years of it being sidelined by an accident, we decided to fix her up and see if she could take on 5,000 miles across the country. It's super comfortable, thanks to Feel Suspension for coming in at the last second and saving our asses on the coilovers. They are riding fantastic right now. Hankook Dynapro AT2 Extremes are doing pretty well. They did great at the beach. I was a little sketched at the beach, but car did great. Even got a little sideways. That's good. But man, we're doing it. We're driving across the country and touching as little. All right, our first snafu.
Near bombing range, live fire impact, and UXO area. Contact range control for entry. So I don't think we're going through here.
Hell yeah. We can't go that way, so now we gotta find a new route. And honestly, get used to this. It's gonna happen a lot. Gates, if someone claiming land, military bases, this is just what happens. After a late start to our day and our little gate run-in, we found a workaround to the route and headed to camp. We're gonna go ahead and finish setting up camp, get some sleep because it's already late, and we'll see you tomorrow for the real adventure.
Today we are headed out of eastern North Carolina. We're gonna be right above Charlotte at the end of the day. So we've got a lot of ground to cover. And to be totally honest, we are running slightly behind. Now you might be looking at your Onyx app and thinking to yourself, it seems that they've taken some paved roads. And we have taken some paved roads. Here's the thing, it's logistically almost impossible for us to do this journey entirely off-road. But the point is to be off-road as much as possible.
So instead of taking highways to get from off-road trail to off-road trail, we're actually gonna take the back roads to see the other side of America that you don't hear about. The farmland, the produce, all the tiny little towns that have 17 churches. That's the real side of America that you don't see on TV.
Sometimes I find this stuff like equally as interesting as off-road because this road doesn't look like anyone's traveled on it in 25 years.
Right, this looks pretty abandoned.
Yeah, like all the road lines are gone. It's totally overgrown, like nobody's driving back here.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's do this then. Yeah, just for fun, right?
I was real worried I was about to be rebeating a tire there.
That's why I have 2 spares.
I feel like this is what road trips are all about. There's a mission, you know, a thing you have to complete, but it's full of hijinks the entire way.
When you're on a road trip with all your buddies, have fun. That's the whole point. It's the kind of hijinks you're supposed to get into when you're on a road trip with your boys. Something just happened.
Holy shit. Is this all from you?
I saw it fly out the side. and I did my U-turn in second gear, and then it just goes. I was just like, ah. I think it's that axle, yeah.
You can see it all over the boot, and it's just slinging it onto the exhaust.
Yeah.
I mean, surely AutoZone's got an axle for a 96 Subaru Stargazer.
Yeah, what we found at Brian's last week when we built this was that parts were really readily available for this thing.
All right, so I just checked the gears. They're all moving forward. Reverse works, so it seems to be just the axle. So that means it's fixable. Now we got to find the part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boot exploded.
It's just a CV. It actually looks pretty easy to get out, to be totally honest.
Besides that punch pin.
Well, the first thing we need to do is figure out if we can find a CV somewhere.
Let's even see if we can find one.
Yeah.
After some research and a chat with a fellow SVX enthusiast, I figured out that a 90s Subaru Legacy Outback CV should work on my SVX. We called around, found the part, and we sent Sir William to pick it up. All right, so game plan is while they're going to go get the parts, the store's about 20 minutes away, I'm gonna go ahead and take this old one out and have it ready for the new one to go in. Luckily, Paul's here and has all the tools.
Goods acquired.
Timothy's here. What do you have, strep?
I got something growing in there.
You sound like William. Tim picked me up an extra air filter. I forgot to pick one of these up before we left. Thank you. I'm probably gonna need this.
Oh, you will.
I've got the old axle out. I got my skid plate down. I need to rotate the wheels in order to get to the roll pin I need to knock out. And my jack situation does not really help me with that right now, so I gotta either reassess this or wait for a better jack to come. Hello.
What's up, brother?
How'd you got there so fast? What took so long?
I mean, traffic. Then you want to play a game of pool? But hey, I got the parts and I'm here now.
Thank you so much. Our day is slipping away from us. We need to get this fixed ASAP so we can start heading to camp. Oh, and now it's raining.
We're both having not a very good first day. All of a sudden, I was trying to figure out why my off-road lights won't work, and now the car just won't start at all.
What? There's just no power.
There's no power at all.
All right, so this entire time, I'm just trying to get this one little pin out. You see it? Can go through. We've even drilled most of it out, and somehow it's still holding on. And if I don't get that pin out, I can't get this into the shaft off. Oh, I got the pin. Oh, someone hand me the new axle, please.
So we have a lot going on and a lot that we've figured out. First and foremost, I got my lights figured out a little bit. Secondly, Justin is over there working on his car a little bit, but we've discovered a new problem with the 4Runner. For some reason, it keeps dying, and I don't really know why. I think something's wrong with the battery. William just showed up with my new battery, and we're gonna see if this works. I'm really praying that there's not another issue other than this, because that would really, really suck.
One more time, Z.
All right, on to camp.
Well, everyone, that was a pretty eventful day. Tried to have a little bit of fun just as we were getting comfortable and getting into the shenanigans. A broken axle, and then magically Zach's battery just died. The axle's in, Zach got a new battery, we're back on the road. We're gonna go ahead and get camping for the night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
So we're having a huge issue right now. I think we have had so much plugged in here trying to like charge our fridge and charge our camera equipment that it's like cooked the alternator. Yeah, I haven't even moved.
It's 181 on. Yeah, you're getting no voltage on the alternator.
We need to remove this alternator, install a new alternator. William's on his way to Napa right now to go grab a new alternator. and I'm gonna work on getting this old one out, and then hopefully we'll be on our way. We haven't even made it out of North Carolina. We started here and we might end here.
My car broke, and then Zach's car broke. I figured I'd come out here in the woods, here at the URE off-road park, and just gather my center. Take a breather.
Yeah, that looks pretty done for. Thank you, sir. Okay. All right, so after this, we have the battery to put back in, and a couple of little plastic covers, and we're done.
Sounds way healthier.
Oh, turn off.
No belt?
The belt's not on it.
Hell yeah, brother.
There we go.
Let's make sure it doesn't die.
Go get that reader so we can see what
Oh. Zach's 4Runner has some kind of charging electrical alternator issue that needs a lot of time to figure out. So we're gonna have to leave him behind.
See y'all back in California.
No, I'm sure you'll catch up. Come here, buddy. There you go. We'll see you soon. Let's hit the road, I guess. Well, you know, it sucks to suck, but you wouldn't expect a car that new to have a bunch of problems like so randomly. But when you modify them like that, you really never know. But the adventure must go on. It is a huge task to get through North Carolina off-road, and you know, it's pretty much impossible. You will touch tarmac no matter what, and a lot of it, because the South just isn't really made for that. Oh, Appalachia, man.
Yeah.
Exactly how I remember it. Blue skies, beautiful views. Oh, but the roads are nice and curvy. Everyone talks about Initial D, but they never talk about Initial Appalachia. Come see me on Brown Mountain. I'll take you on the uphill or downhill in my Rally SVX. We be sliding in the slow merge lanes. Come see me, Jimmy. 45 mile an hour. Jimmy, I challenge you. Hey, finally we found some dirt. We've officially hit a back mountain gravel road. There's a lot of roads out here just like this where you just go for miles and miles and miles, and then you just hit a dead end. And it really gets you nowhere. But you had fun doing it, right? I wonder how Zach's doing.
We replaced battery. We have a good battery now. The old battery was bad. We tested 2 alternators. They were both bad, including the original one. We had to go to 4 different stores. We had to drive for 2.5 hours. Let's pop this in and cross our fingers. Okay, so we've checked the battery a couple times now after about 15 minutes of running, and it's still at 14.3 volts, which is good. It means that the alternator is circulating and actually giving back the battery some power. But we have got to go catch Justin up ahead of us.
So recently there was a huge hurricane that cut inland and actually hit the Appalachian Mountains. That could ruin most of our route in this area if these areas are still affected. Everything you see right here was underwater 6 months ago. This entire area just flooded because of that hurricane that decided to take a wrong turn and go midland. Like, some stuff survived, a lot of stuff didn't. People's whole houses were just running down the road. I consider Appalachia my home. The mountains, the rain, the weather, the roads, like, everything here is everything I've ever wanted, and whenever I'm not living here, I wish I was living here. Seeing how nice everyone is, it makes me miss home, and which is something I don't normally get homesick. Let's put it that way. Alrighty, so it is 9:30 p.m. We're about to get to camp. Car's holding up really well, and I'm really happy. Well, I can't see shit. Hope it looks beautiful in the morning. Hopefully Zach and the boys are all right, but like, we got a trip to continue, so we got more miles to come tomorrow. See you guys then.
So, status update. It is currently 12:30 a.m. We're still trying to find Justin. Is that Apple?
Holy, there they are. I can't believe it.
I don't really know what Justin's doing over there, but it seems like a lot.
That's all one needs. A little nature and hell. Zach, how much we got today?
Like 450 miles?
All right, should be nothing, because we did a lot in half a day yesterday with his car problems, so I think we should be able to catch up to our original schedule. Hi, guys.
Come on, brother.
He's going the wrong way.
Man, this trip has been awesome so far, and it's all thanks to today's sponsor, Onyx Off-Road, for helping me and Zach find all this.
Onyx Off-Road's maps have made navigating off-road way easier. It's got the most up-to-date satellite imagery, and it's a fully functional app offline as well, which means I know where I'm going, I don't get lost, and I have a good idea of what I'm getting into.
Sign up for Onyx's Elite membership to get access to trail status, photo waypoints, explore guided trails ran by trail guides, and you can even find out if a parcel of land is public or private. If it's private, Onyx Off-Road helps you figure out how to contact the landowners so that you can access even more trails.
Plan trips in 3D, build routes with markups, and share your plans so your friends can follow the same trails that you have loved. In fact, we're going to be sharing our full route across America on the Onyx Off-Road app, so Donut fans can follow our route off-road, coast to coast.
And if you're off-roading, but you need to stay connected, Onyx's new cell phone coverage layer helps you find routes without dropping service.
If you like to be prepared when you go off-road, then download the Onyx Off-Road app today and get exploring. Click the link below to learn more.
Spirits were high, but the fallout of Hurricane Helene has affected some of North Carolina's most beautiful areas. You know, we knew that this side of the state was heavily destroyed from the hurricane a few months ago. And again, we've run across a closed road. This one specifically is closed. It says area closed due to storm damage, not safe to enter. If we were to go in here, it'd be us being very irresponsible.
This is unfortunately very sad because like these are some amazing areas.
Yeah, this is where I cut my teeth in overlanding and off-road is this area.
Yeah.
So it's a shame to see it this demolished. This is one of the prettiest water crossings that you can cross, you know, that they made it to where you can forage this area.
Right.
All these trails back in here is just kind of where everybody goes in the southeast.
It looks like Zach might have found a workaround of the area that is closed. Hopefully it's not the entire road, because if it's not, then we could get some off-roading going. Fingers crossed. Luckily, the wait was worth it. Alright, and just like that, we're back on some gravel with these sick fill suspension. I think there's like 30 something clicks of dampening adjustment you can do. So I only did 3 clicks towards soft on the rear, and it grips up way better. I'm so happy we were able to get back on the trail and do some gravel off-roading. Hey, you know, we still got most of the country to cross, all right? So if it starts now, hey, at least it started.
This is by far and away the best way to cross the country.
Oh.
I mean, it's this or we take highways. Imagine that.
All right, to my surprise, we're getting onto the Blue Ridge Parkway. My favorite place ever. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool. I wish we could go on a hike. I wish we had time. We've just drove up on an elk. There's an elk. Now I've seen elk and moose.
Yeah,
With you.
I know. It is so good up here right now. We're on a little section of the Blue Ridge Parkway, and it's just foggy and low cloud cover, and it's just this mist all around, and like it just hangs over the trees in here so low that it looks like just this like rainforest vibe. It's just like little things like this. It just feels so good to be back here. Like I really love it. I think I'll be like a little sad when we leave this area. This is where I first got started kind of like overlanding. This is where you first got started overlanding. This is where you grew up. I lived here.
Same.
You've lived here. Like my 4Runner's always been a North Carolina car.
The SVX is my last piece of property in the state of North Carolina.
It's so sad.
And we just pulled it from there.
Yeah.
So
Well, this is my house, so it's wherever I go.
yeah. All right, so we're officially on a real trail. This one said travel at your own risk. High clearance 4x4 is recommended. Time to test what kind of chops this Subaru has. Now the nerves are kicking in, because this is where the limitations of the Subaru will be shown. Yes, for a truck, this is a very easy uphill two-wheel drive, maybe four-wheel drive if you want to be confident. I'm in a low all-wheel drive Subaru, so take her easy, not too much wheel speed, don't want to break something. Go. Yeah, she's doing easy. Great road for a Subaru SVX.
I have to say, I'm very glad that Caleb put that snorkel on Justin's car, because otherwise he would be sucking in a lot of water and a lot of dust right now.
Oh, that was bad. How do my tires look? Not flat? Gotta clear her out.
We just got off a little section of dirt, and we actually got plopped right out onto the tail of the Dragon. It is a very fun driving experience, except if you're in a 5th Gen 4Runner. Bye, Justin. Have fun up ahead.
Hell yeah. God damn, this road is so much fun when no one's on it.
We're getting very close to camp. It's not 10 p.m., it's not 1 in the morning. It's a reasonable time to get to camp. And this up here is like one of my favorite campsites. Really good, right by a little river. I love it. It's a chef's kiss of a spot. We're right on this nice little flow of water. We can listen to it all night. We've got some great freeze-dried meals for us to consume.
Kung Pao chicken.
So good.
Why is it so good? I'm trying to...
Even better like that.
What are they doing, eating that damn astronaut food over there?
We got a long route tomorrow to go to another really cool spot, so let's just get some good rest and not be in a hurry.
What is time anyway?
In your world, that's okay to say. Good morning, everybody. We had a nice, muggy, wet night last night. That's why I slept in my car, and it was a brilliant idea. I got to take more notes from this guy.
We have to make it to Collinwood, Tennessee, which is about 325 miles from here.
This morning, waking up kind of sweaty and muggy and wet and damp, I'm reminded why I left the southeast.
Officially done with North Carolina, my home. Farewell. The Subaru's doing great, feels great, smells like it's burning something. I'm thinking it's axle grease, but hey, temperatures are looking good, so that's really all I can go by. So we really don't need any hiccups. We just need to do it and get there. So no fun and games. Serious mode. Oh! Oh! That's a big hole. That's a big hole. That's a big hole. Ooh, real big hole. Oh yeah, by the way, We're only 1,000 miles into this, and we've got 4,000 miles to go. Ooh, water crossing. One of these days we're gonna come across a really big water crossing, and it's gonna be scary. It's gonna suck.
Now we're talking.
It shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Ooh.
Hey, it's pretty slick right here, and there's just some like
Down little pieces of trees and stuff that you're gonna want to be careful with your tires on.
easy walk up for the old girl. If I were you, I would kind of try to stay around the ruts so you don't slide into them.
So I'm not really used to the height of this thing, and I was way too afraid of that deep rut, and then I put myself in a worse rut, which is the cliff. So that was bad.
I think just pulling him, there's nothing really to winch him to, honestly.
Drive, 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 drive. You got it, come on. Perfect.
And they say traction boards aren't worth having with you. All right, Justy, there's a fairly big drop in right here.
Right here, you're gonna want to just slide down in the center.
Yeah, you're literally gonna want to put the middle of your car over this.
Slide right down the middle.
Also, I don't know how, but for whatever reason, we've gotten very lucky so far on this trail because these water crossings
are usually horrible.
I have seen them well over your hood.
Oh.
Yeah, like up to my hood, which means it would be up to your head.
Yes.
In the.
Well, lucky
and
day.
it's rock bottom, so.
And lucky for you, you get to watch.
Ain't nothing for this thing. I'm just happy that these water crossings are not super high because that would really throw a wrench in our works for Justy back there. Just roll through this very, very, very slowly.
Yeah, I saw you hit a dip. Where is it?
The dip is right in the middle. You're just gonna have to go through it. So just, again,
Go very, very slowly.
Got it. Woo. That's what those sliders are for.
Yep, that speed's good. Just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Keep going, keep going. Woo, that's deep, buddy. There you go. Nice job.
The hardest part is keeping this thing from stalling.
Yeah, I'm sure. Especially when you get it all tapped out like that.
I was gonna let it chill for a bit. Well, that part of our trail is over. 5 water crossings almost. It was pretty fun. And then we just like popped out of someone's backyard. Cows everywhere. It's almost lunch though. I'm very hungry. Time to eat. This place is called Jessica's Place. I've dated 2 Jessicas in my life. Hopefully neither one of them are here.
And we ordered some chicken, obviously, and she says, we kill them fresh out back. So it's gonna be a little while.
This is about to be good.
Well, it looks like we're gonna need a bit of a siesta after this.
That's a good chicken strip.
We finished up our lunch, our very hefty lunch. I think everyone's feeling quite malaise. I don't know if malaise is the right word.
That was some good food, and I am tired.
Malaise. Look at this guy. This guy's right next to us. Oh my God, there he goes. It's starting to get a little late. Everybody's starting to get a little tired, and by my watch right now, it is 5 minutes till 8 p.m. And I'm hoping that we pull in to where we're staying for the night by 10 p.m. Also, Sir William and everyone else in the crew is very excited because tonight is the first night we'll be staying at a motel. Dang.
Yeah.
I'm smelling you and realizing you need a shower, and there's finally one waiting for us.
Yeah,
so.
we can share. We're in the same room. Come on, buddy. It's like old times.
See you in the morning.
Get in here.
Good morning and welcome back to the show from Collinwood, Tennessee. This morning we found a little breakfast delight in here old gas station. How's the first bite?
Hell yeah, boys! Let's roll!
Back onto dirt almost immediately this morning, which feels pretty good. We've got about 14 hours ahead of us, and it seems like they're gonna be a pretty exciting 14 hours.
We'll be leaving Tennessee today and going into Mississippi. I slept amazing, had a great, fantastic shower, and now all the bug bites itch. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Oh my.
there's a sizable gap in this bridge.
I tell you what, let me go first. And then you guys follow along.
Hey, I said that, and I was the one that fell in. Not too shabby.
We are officially in Mississippi, right up along the sort of northern edge, and that's our third state of the journey. Cool little marshlands out here. Very much a staple of Mississippi. Whoa! Speaking of marshlands, it flows directly into the trail.
Oh, that was a big rock. We are back on the red gravel here in Mississippi. So far, this has been pretty fun. They're pretty high speed, you know? We can drive about 40, 35, 40. Oh my God, whoop! Oh! Oh, that was a big hole. Somehow these tires are surviving this.
But then, as often seems the case, our lives were about to be changed out of nowhere, forever.
Oh, dog, there's like a little puppy here.
Come here. Come here.
We found a little lost guy, a little lost puppy dog.
Come here.
He was very scared.
Oh, that's a nice boy. That's a nice boy. Yes.
Damn, he's skinny.
I can see the fleas on him.
I know we got places to be, but sometimes other things are more important, and I just can't leave this little guy on a road by himself. We checked with all the neighbors. He doesn't belong to anybody around here. One way or another, he's either coming with us down to the Humane Society that's 26 minutes away, or he's coming 4,000 miles across the country with us.
We found an abandoned puppy. He was adorable, very curious but shy, and looked like he's gonna need a lot of work. So Zach is actually going to try and get in contact with the Humane Society, and we're gonna keep moving. These neighborhoods are so weird. They just turn into these awesome gravel roads. You want to be an amateur rally driver, come to Mississippi, piss off your neighbors.
Well, I think we have a new friend for the night. We've picked up other friends along the way. No reason not to pick one up in Mississippi.
You wanna go get clean? Yeah, let's go get you clean.
Dude, we're not looking too shabby, my friend. You're all done.
Time to get to camp. We're about an hour away, so we might have sunlight by the time we get there for once. Oopsie. Is that the tire? Or is that more than the tire?
Find out.
Oh boy, it finally happened. Is it wheel? Is it fender? Oh! Oh no! I broke the coilover. The thread that holds it gave out. Damn it. I knew we were having too much fun. remember my coilovers? So essentially the thread housing that holds it snapped, it broke. Probably from lifting it and then hitting all these harsh bumps has eventually wore it through. If we can get it straight, we can tie like a stick to it, a 2x4, like a splint. So we try to get something to keep it straight and then just cruise out of here. I think we'll be fine.
We got to get him a little bowl. Puppy food. Oh, name tag. What do you think we should name him? Al, Roger, and Natchez.
I like Natchez.
Natchez is a good one, right?
I do like that.
I just got a call from Justin, and he says that they are broken down on the trail with what appears to be a blown out coilover. So, look at that. Natch. We need to go to a Harbor Freight and I just grabbed some extra tools this morning. So I don't really know what they need, but they said they need extra stuff, so. It's closing in on 7:30 p.m. and it feels like our day is just about to start.
You do rally car things, you get rally car results, huh? I think we literally could just drive on it right now. As long as it doesn't flex back inward, we'll just have a lot of camber and we can just coast our way. It's not, I moved it as much as it wants. So as long as we can get something on the backside of it, strapped onto it, I think we'll be good to go.
Dude, all is well. We got tents, we got swags, we got food, we got cold ones, we got each other. What more do you need, bro?
All right, we're finally going down the road that Justin's on. This mud is like intense. I mean, honestly, I can feel the truck sliding over the top of the surface. There they are. I see lights.
Why do you have a leash?
Because we have a new trail buddy.
You kept the dog?
There was nowhere open to take him.
You don't have that dog. You got rid of the dog. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so we got our new Harbor Freight off-road jack. So I can actually get the wheel on. And then we're gonna move the car and check the other side because the other side is in soft mud right now. So that way we can see how far we can make it.
I got faith in our Mississippi stick, but I don't know if I've got that much faith.
You got a torque wrench?
Yeah. Damn, she's leaning like a broke hip.
Nah, it's
Why?
it just bent.
The whole patch job did?
Yeah, it's touching the wall. It can drive, but I'm not going in the second gear.
Now the other option is we could honestly
camp here,
set up here.
Here's my only concern with that is that if it does start raining overnight, then we face the possibility of
really being stuck.
Getting
trapped.
The more stuck you get, which it sounds like you're going to get stuck going out, the harder we have to pull you out and the more risk we have of breaking an additional piece. We are on the mission to get Justin out of here, and it's gonna be, I think, a long night.
Tell you what, leave it in neutral, and just a tiny bit of brake, okay?
Copy.
It's taken us 45 minutes to go just about 2.7 miles.
All right, everybody, we've made it out of the mud. That should be the hard part. Now we have the long trek and journey to get this thing back to a hotel.
We're headed for Oxford, Mississippi. Gonna see how this goes. Low and slow, all the way there.
You want to let Justin know his tire's rubbing. I can smell it burning.
Tire burning means it's rubbing, means no go.
We got about 35 inches onto the road, so Mr. Justin is calling over to a tow truck driver right now.
Middle of the night, somewhere in Mississippi, we finally got a tow truck coming. These guys are patching up the strut right now so that the car can actually roll, and someone's gonna get left behind.
It was hard enough to get shocks and struts for this thing sent to North Carolina when we built it 4 weeks in advance. So getting a set of shocks and struts to us in the next couple of days, I have no idea.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it.
All right.
I do not like this situation very much.
I think we might be right in the center of a tornado.
This is a team effort to not end our trip in a body bag.